Hello my gorgeous babes out there, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Bree and I'm just a crazy lover of all things beauty, and I like to post a lot of fun colorful makeup content. So if those are things you like to watch, please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. But in today's video, I'm going to do another collection slash declutter. This is a series I do on my channel every year, and today I am working on bronzers, blushes, highlighters, and face palettes. So you'll see me go through them, I'll talk about them, and let you know why I'm keeping things and why I'm getting rid of some stuff. So if you are interested in seeing and hearing all of that, then keep on watching. All right, my lovelies, we're here for another collection slash declutter. This is really past due. I have so much stuff. When I was pulling out my bronzers, blushes, highlighters, I was like, wow, this is a lot. And I feel like this is a category I'm probably gonna do the worst in, because I love my blushes, I love my bronzers, I love my highlighters, and it's hard for me to let go of a lot of things because I have a lot in my collection that I love. So this is just a chance to get rid of the things that I don't use that often and hold on to the things that I really love, and it will help me, give more attention to the things that I actually love and stop holding on to the things that I don't need to. So don't hate me if I don't do that good in this declutter. I just already know I'm not gonna do that well. I'm gonna try my best to get rid of some stuff and go over everything. I also want to put that disclaimer out there. Please don't ask me to send you any makeup, because I won't. I'm not going to do that. Please don't send me a message or nothing for that, okay? And I know every YouTuber says that in their collection slash declutter videos, but it happens, and that's why we say it, because my last ones, I've gotten a lot of messages about wanting my makeup, even on my Instagram. So I just don't want that to happen. So that's why we say it. That's why we do it. I mean, there's a reason, right? But anyways, I don't want to ramble too much because there's a lot to go over, and this video is probably going to be longer than the last declutter one that I did on foundations and stuff. So I think it's a good time to now just jump into this declutter. Okay, so time to get into this declutter. I have bronzers, highlighters, and blushes, and this is going to be hard. I have so much stuff that not everything is in the screen right now, and this is really overwhelming. So I'm going to push this to the side. We're going to work on my single bronzers, cream bronzers, and I do have face palettes. I'll do that after I show singles and stuff, but let's get started. So I have the Kaleidos Charisma Contour Palette. I'm going to keep this. I really like this. I like it for travel. I'm also going to keep this from Juvia's Place. This is the bronzed dual that they have. I just got this, so I'm playing with it some more. I also have the Patrick Ta bronzer. This one has a cream contour and a bronzer shade in it. I really like this product, so I'm keeping this. I think I'm gonna let this go. I've had this forever. It's a little mini palette with a bronzer. I don't need this. It's old, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And I have this from Zoeva. I'm gonna keep this. I actually like this bronzer. This is the Radiant Bronzer Highlighter. And then I have this from, I think I got it from Ipsy. They did some collaboration with Gigi Gorgeous. I think that's where I got it from. I actually really like this product. I'm even hitting a dip in here. I'm trying to pan this, so I'm gonna keep that. I have this Soul Body bronzer. I love this. This is the Face and Body Bronzing Balm. This is so good. One of my favorites. So keeping that. I have this Glow Wish, what is this? Bronzer from Huda. I just recently picked this up and I'm still playing with it. I do really like it, so that's staying. I have this Hoola bronzer. I think I'm gonna part ways with this. This is really old too. I don't need any minis. I also have this bronzer from Beach Cosmetics called Golden Gal. I think I'm actually gonna let this one go. It's way too light for me, so I need to get rid of it. I also have this from Kiko Milano. This too is really light. I think I'm actually gonna let this go. Yeah, I think it's too light to really do anything for me, so that's going. Ooh, we're making progress. I have this right here from Too Faced. This was part of their, is it Tutti Frutti collection? I've only been keeping this because of the packaging. The actual product is terrible and doesn't do anything for me anymore. But I'm gonna keep it just for the packaging. I just like to look at it. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know I love fruit packaging, especially pineapple. So that is really just for packaging why I'm keeping that. And then I have this from Fenty, the cream bronzer and macchiato. I really like this cream bronzer, so keeping. I also have this from LYS. This is their bronzer. It's one of my favorite bronzers that I have. So that is staying. I have this Too Faced chocolate gold bronzer. I really like to use this in the summertime because it has like shimmer, like sheen to it, and I love using glowy bronzers in the summer. Keeping. I have this Take Home the Bronze and Thomas. I think this is actually too dark for me. Or I don't know, something about the tone or the shade or something I don't really like, so I'm going to let that one go. Then I have this from Tower 28. This was the Bronzino. It's like a cream bronzer, but it's kind of sheer and it's supposed to like give you like that sheeny effect. It's okay. I don't love it, and I don't ever think to grab it, so I actually think I'm gonna declutter it. It's an extra step that I don't need to do because I'm always gonna go over with powder bronzer. So I'm gonna say bye to that, and it's kind of sheer. And then I have this from Nabla, the Skin Bronzing Sunkissed Effect Bronzing Powder. I really like this. This one's a little hardly pressed though, so you have to like push it really hard. But I do like it, so I'm keeping that. And then I'm keeping both of these bronzer sticks that I have. I have this one from M Cosmetics. It's a really nice stick bronzer. It blends so well. And then I have this one from Pure. This is the Camel Contour. I actually use this quite a bit as well. I think the formula is nice. And then it has like a cream, like brightening one too on the other side. So you can like fix up your bronzer. So I think the actual formula is really nice. So keeping those. So far we're just getting rid of these. So that's pretty good. I think we'll get into face palettes later. So we're gonna put that to the side. And now we're gonna get into highlighters. I think my biggest section is blushes. So these are all highlighters. Yeah, these are all highlighters. I think I put everything apart, like I separated everything. So I have these from Nabla. These are the Skin Glazing highlighters. I have the Amnesia one and the Privilege one. I love both of these, so I'm keeping these. Then I have these two highlighters from Glamlight. I love both of these highlighters. These aren't going anywhere. These were from the Happy Hour collection. They're both really pretty. One's like a more golden one, and then one's more of like a champagne-y one. Both actually work for my skin tone. I have this one from Alien Cosmetics. This was part of their holiday collection. I just got this. I really like it. It's a cool, like, green shifty highlighter, and I like fun highlighters too. So keeping that. I have this from Wet n Wild, the Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. I think I'm actually going to let this go. I was going to try to pan it, but it's pretty old, and I feel like there's just other highlighters in my collection that I love more that are like a similar shade. So I think I need to like let that go because I've had that for a long time. Then I have this from About Face. This is the highlighter in Stay in Bed. I really like this highlighter formula. It's so silky and nice on the skin. So keeping that. I'm keeping all of these ColourPop highlighters that I have. I really like these. These are from the Villain collection, from the like Disney collaboration ColourPop did. The Hades one, and then I have the Cruella one. They're just so beautiful, and I love the formula. And then I also have the Horse and Carriage highlighter from ColourPop from another Disney collection. But this one is quite similar to like the Wet n Wild one, and I'd rather use this one over that one. So keeping. And then I have these highlighters from Udin's Eye. This was part of their Norn series. They're beautiful. They're really similar in formula to like the Super Shocks from ColourPop. Love them. So of course I'm keeping those. This is going to be a really hard category for me to get rid of stuff. Oh, I have this e.l.f. highlighter. I don't know why I still have this. I'm actually going to let this one go. It's okay. Then I have this one from Ofra. This is the Bali highlighter. I actually use this more like a blush topper, but I really like that. So keeping. And then I'm keeping all of my Kaleidos highlighters. Like, they're not going anywhere. These are some of my favorite. They have like really cool colors, cool shifts. I have a good amount of them. I think I only don't have one of them. which I'll eventually get. But these are just all the different ones. I just wanted to show you guys really quickly. They actually discontinued this one. It's a green highlighter. This one is so cool. I don't know why they let that one go. Then I have this Mars Melter. And I think I just showed you the formulated one. The multi-chrome highlighter that I always rave about. Can't get enough of this highlighter. Like, I can't show you guys that highlighter without swatching it. Like, it just has to be swatched every time I open it. And then I have the Moon Crusher one. This one has like a violet shift. And then this is like a goldy shift one. All gorgeous. Then I also have this highlighter from Jaclyn Hill. This is the highlighter in Ice. This is actually really nice. I like the formula. So keeping. Oh, I only got rid of 2 highlighters so far. Then I have this highlighter from Ofra. This is the highlighter in Pillow Talk. I don't know if I need this. It might be, no, you know what? I'm keeping it. Shut up. I want it. And then I have these 2 from Benefit. This is the Tickle highlighter. I'm going to get rid of that brush. But I really like these highlighters. I just hate this packaging. This is the cookie one. So pretty. I'm like feeling really bad right now. And then I have the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats highlighter. This is one of my favorite, all-time favorite highlighters in the world. So this will never go away. And if I ever use it up, I will buy another one. Just such a special formula. It has like a transparent base and then like leaves like little sparkles on the face. I don't know if you can really see. It's just so beautiful. Let me go over here. So then I have this from Physicians Formula. I've had this butter highlighter forever. I actually think I'm going to get rid of this. I was thinking about panning it, but you know what? I have so many highlighters that look like this. So that's going. That needs to get out of here. I don't know why I'm holding on to so much stuff. Then I have this from Pat McGrath. This is not going anywhere. I raved about this highlighter. This is the Sublime Fetish, like Lunar Nude highlighter. It's so good. Also raved about this highlighter from ColourPop, the Super Shock highlighter and Happy Thoughts from the Tinkerbell collection. This is such a stunning highlighter. Has kind of like a lavender like tint to it. Then I have this from Laura Geller. This is the Peach Glow. You know, I never think to use this. I think I'm going to let this one go. I have a lot of peachy highlighters, so I don't need to keep that. I think I'm also going to let this one go from e.l.f. I've had this forever. This was one of the blush gems. But this is like a highlighter. It's pretty. It gives like a really natural glow. But it's old and there's just so many other highlighters that I love in my collection. So that's going. Let me move that to the side. What am I doing? And then I have these loose highlighters and liquid highlighters. I'm for sure going to get rid of this. I've had this forever. This is from Cover FX, the Glitter Drops. It's really pretty, but I don't ever think to use liquid highlighters. It's very rare that I think to use this product, so I need to let that go. I'm also going to get rid of this, the Iconic London Illuminator. Sometimes I would put this like in foundation, but honestly, I rarely touch that, so that needs to go. I'm going to keep this though. This is from Rare Beauty. It's the Mesmerize Liquid Luminizer. This is actually really pretty. I do like this product, so I'm going to hold on to that. It's pretty new. I want to play with it some more. Then I have all these loose highlighters. I have this one from Fenty. This is the 24 Cray. Actually, I'm going to let this one go. This is way too dark for me. I don't know why I've kept it. I was saying I was going to use this as like a body shimmer. I don't ever do that, so that's going. I have this one from Glamlite. This is a Milk and Cookie highlighter. I don't know if I need this, actually. Do I? Do I need this? Like, I rarely reach for these highlighters. Or should I let this one go? Which one do I like better? Wow, these are really similar in color. Let's swatch them. Let me see what I want to do. So there's the one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Ooh, that's pretty. And then the one from Glamlite. Oh, this one's actually kind of dark. I don't know if you guys can even see. Actually going to get rid of the Glamlite one. This one is actually on the dark end, so I don't need that one. But I'm going to keep this one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I really like this highlighter. I'm also keeping this from Artist Couture. This is such a beautiful highlighter. It's in Purple Dream. It has like a purpley shift to it. I'm making such a mess. But it has like this purpley violet shift. It's so pretty on the cheeks. Keeping that. Then I also got this recently from Juvia's Place. This is the loose highlighter, the ice loose highlighter. I actually really like this. I'm going to keep that. And is that all for loose highlighter? So yeah, so these are the highlighters I'm getting rid of. Bronzers. And move that to the other side. Now the hard part. Blushes. Yes, blushes is like my weakness out of all face products. Blush is like everything to me. So I'm trying to move these over. So let's just dive in. So I have this from Jaclyn Hill. I actually use this more as a blush topper. This is the Awestruck highlighter. I love this. So keeping that. Let me put like keeping in an empty bin. And maybe this one for like highlighters I'm getting rid of. Blushes. And then I have this from Kiko Milano. I think I'm going to let this one go. I don't love it. It's okay. It's not that special. I have this one from Glow Wish. I recently got this one. I think this is really pretty. So I'm keeping. I have this one from Burt's Bees. This is the Toasted Cinnamon blush. I've had this for a long time. I actually really love this blush. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to try to pan that. Then I have this from Tarte London. This is a marbled blush. This is really pretty. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm keeping all of my Buxom ones. Like, I love this formula so much. These are the Wonderlust blushes. I have a lot of shades that I got last year. So all of those stay in. Then I have these from Flower Beauty. Honestly, I don't know when I've reached for this. I reach for this one a lot because it's glowy, the hibiscus one. So I think I'm going to keep that one, and I think I'm going to let this one go. Peach Primrose. I never reach for this. I reach for other peachy blushes over this one all the time. So that one I need to let go. Then I have these ones from Mora. They're pretty pigmented, but I love the colors and how they look. So I'm keeping that. I have this one from e.l.f. I've had this forever. This was one of their primer infused blushes. I'm gonna let this one go. It's pretty old, so I'm switching up what I'm keeping and what I'm not. These two from Beach Cosmetics, I'm gonna let these ones go. I've had them for a while. They do have very like visible like glitters in them. Not my favorite, and I just never reach for those, so getting rid of those. I'm keeping both of these from Alien Cosmetics, now known as Unearthly Cosmetics. The Gigi blush, keeping. I love it. I think it's really pretty. And then I'm getting rid of, no, I'm keeping this. What am I talking about? This is the highlighter though. This is the Danning highlighter, so I need to put that over there. Then I have this blush from Uden's Eye. This is one of their flower blushers. This is so beautiful. This is in Little Jasmine. Like, stunning. Such a beautiful formula. So that's staying. And then I have this Hourglass blush. What is this? Diffused Heat? I don't know if I've used this very much. Wow, this looks really light. But you know what? I'm going to hold on to it a little more and see if I can get some use out of it first before letting it go. So far I'm keeping all of these. I think this tray over here is too small. This is such a mess. Such a mess. Okay. So then I have this one from Natasha Denona. I love this blush. This is the Mini Bloom, keeping. I have this from Tarte London. This is the Confetti highlighter, but I actually use this like a blush topper because it's kind of bronzy when I wear like coppery or more brown tone blushes. Then I have this from Bare Minerals. This is the Joy highlighter. I also use this a lot as like a blush topper, so keeping. I have this one from Melt. This is their, I forgot what this is called actually, but I have the Buzzkill one. Really pretty. I love that. Then I have this from Glamlight. This is, I think, the Concha highlighter, which I also use. Well, how am I using this as a blush topper? I'm going to put this with my highlighters, but I'm keeping that. Then I have this from Jaclyn Hill. This is the Va Va Voom blush. Like, look at that orangey goodness. That's not going anywhere. Then I have these from Nabla. These are also the skin glazing like highlighters, but these are darker, so I use these as blush toppers. This is the adults only one. Oh, it's so pretty. That one I can use on its own. And then I have Truth, peachy one. I really like the formula in this. And then I have this one and Lola. Then I have these from Wet n Wild. These are blush toppers. I think this is actually a highlighter. Do I use this as a blush topper? I don't know anymore. I'm actually going to, I think I'm going to let this go. I never think to use it, so let me put it by highlighters. Then I have these from Flight to Fancy collection they came out with a while ago, but I love these. These are really sheeny blushes that I always use as blush toppers. Like, I love these so much. One of my favorite things that Wet n Wild has done, like my favorite collection. Then I have all these from Fenty, the Kilowatt highlighters. I need to use this more. This is so pretty. See, I have so much that I forget what's in my collection. Then I have this one. I also use the blush topper. This is What a Brat. And then I have the one in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. That is so gorgeous. So let me put these all back. Oh, I'm not doing good at all, guys. What is wrong with me? Don't answer that question. There's probably a lot of things that are wrong with me. But, okay. Ooh, this is not going well. Alright, so I have these from Mora, right? Yes, these are these little blush duals. I think I'm going to keep these two, like this lavender one and this more yellowy one because they're very unique. But I think I'm going to get rid of this one because it's kind of dark for me. So, putting that away, letting that go. Yeah, I'm not even doing much. What am I talking about? This is from Hourglass. Huh. I'm going to let this one go. I don't like it that much. I don't like how it looks. So, let me put it there. I have this one from e.l.f. This is a like bronze blush duo. I really like this. So, I'm keeping all of my Cover FX duals. I love these very much. None of them are going. Like, I would never let these go. But I'm just showing you guys quickly what they look like. So pretty. There's that. And then what is this one? Mojave Mauve. Beautiful. I also have this one from Pacifica. I actually really like this. I use this quite often actually. So that's saying. One's like a glowy one, one's more of a matte. Then I have this one from Phase Zero. It looks pretty, but I have a lot of things that look like this. So I think I'm going to let that one go. I think I'm doing that well, guys. Then I have like these more cream kind of products, the loose ones. Yeah, so there's this one from Sydney Grace. This is in Pumpkin Spice. I use this also as a blush topper. I like that. I have this from M Cosmetics. This is one of their stick blushes. Look at that orangey goodness. I have these two from Kiko Milano. I really like the formula in both of these stick like blushes. They're like multi-use products. You can use them on your lips, your eyes as well. But I only use them ever on my cheeks. One of the best like cream blushes that I've tried. So keeping those. I have this one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The cream blush in Pink Dahlia. So keeping. I have this one from Lisa Eldridge. This is the In Living blush. I really like this. So that's staying. Then I have this from Patrick Ta. This is one of those like blush duos. One's a cream, one's a powder. I have these melt ones. I think I'm actually going to get rid of one though. I think I'm going to get rid of this one because I feel like it's just too light to work as a standalone blush, and then it's like an extra step. So I'm just going to keep this one. This one is in Polished. I want to get other colors, like deeper colors. That other one was just way too light. Let me put that here. I have this one from Milani. It's a cream blush. I think this is a really nice formula. I'm keeping this one from Melt. This is the highlighter in Genesis. Also used as a blush topper. Keeping this one from Fenty. This is the cream blush and strawberry drip. This one is from Becca. Huh. I haven't used this in a long time. It's pretty. I'm keeping that. I have this one from Rare Beauty. I have these two Super Shock Cheeks from ColourPop. Both really pretty. So keeping that. I think I'm going to actually let this go though. This is from Milani. This is the Luminoso. It's alright. I don't think it's like that worth the hype. Then I have this one from Ofra. I think I'm going to let this one go. It's pretty old. Looks pretty shabby. So why am I holding on to that? And I have all these ones from LYS. These are cream blushes. I've raved about these many times. This is a really nice formula. And then there's this one. Beautiful. Then I have this one from Give Me Glow. This is so beautiful. I also use as a blush topper. Then I have these two from Nomad Cosmetics. I think I'm going to let these ones go. The formula is kind of chunky. I don't know how to describe it. I've played with it, and the more and more that I've played with it, I don't really like the formula and how it sits on my skin. So I'm getting rid of both of these. Guys, I didn't do that good, but here's the blushes, highlighters that I'm getting rid of. This is such a hard section for me to get rid of stuff because I just love my blushes and highlighters. But you know what? I'm not gonna get overwhelmed. Okay, I did okay. All right, so here are palettes that I have. And little mini palettes. I'm gonna pull these all over and we can work on these palettes. I think I'm gonna get rid of a good amount in this department. I didn't do too well in the more single ones, but I have this one from Too Faced. This is the Cocoa Contour. I have not touched this at all. So I need to give this away. I don't need to hold on to something if I'm not going to use it and someone else could use it. So I'm going to let that go. And then I have this one from Smashbox. I like to travel with this one a lot, but I haven't used it much in a while. So I think I'm going to let that go. I'm also going to finally let this one go. This is the Tarte Pro Glow. It's so old. It looks so dirty and gross. So that needs to go. I have this one from Smashbox as well. I really like this. I want to use this more. This was a holiday collection from maybe 2 or 3 years ago. So I'm going to work on that. I want to keep that. I also have this from Tarte. This is a Park Ave Chisel palette. I'm actually trying to pan this one. Look at this. I have pan. And I never am able to pan things, so I am working through that this year. And then I have this one from Cover FX. This one is a little face palette. I also never use this, so I think I'm going to give that one away. I have this one from Iconic London. I don't think I've ever used this. I think I've only swatched this, so I also need to let this go. Give that to somebody. I have this from Glamlight. I actually really like this little palette, so I'm going to keep. I have these blushes from Kaleidos. They discontinued these for good reasons because of the packaging, so they got rid of them. But I'm keeping them. I think they're beautiful. I like the little blushy toppers. Then I have this one from BH Cosmetics. These are such beaming highlighters. They're intense. And for some reason, I'm not ready to let this go. Even though I've had it forever. That is Staying. I have this one from Zoeva. I've barely touched this. I barely touched this. I think I need to let it go. I need to let it go because I didn't do well with singles. I need to be more savage here. Then I have this from Doja Cat collection with BH Cosmetics. I actually really like these. I think they're really pretty shades, so I'm going to keep. Then I have these from Tarte. This is the Pro Glow one, another Pro Glow. I'm actually going to get rid of this one. The blushes are really light in this, and
I have so many bronzers. I never think to reach for this for bronzers. I have highlighters that look like this. So I'm going to let that go. But I think I'm going to keep this one. This one is more bright and fun. I actually really like this one, so I'm keeping that one. Out of all those, I can't believe I'm letting go of things. I have this from Flower Beauty. This is a beautiful highlighter formula. This is so pretty. Keeping that. I love traveling with that. I have this blush duo from Juvia's Place. I just got this. I'm playing with it more, so I don't want to get rid of that yet. I have this. Ooh, I'm dropping things over here. I have this from Juvia's Place. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette. I really like this. And I use it all the time. Well, not all the time, but I used to use it all the time. I just want to use it more. I have these two from Alamar Cosmetics. I love these two little blush trios. So I'm keeping these. These are the Colorette. Is it? Colorette blush. I probably said that really terrible. I need to stop. I need to stop trying to pronounce those words. Okay, then I have this from Ofra. This is a little blush. Not blush, a highlighter trio. I really like the highlighter formula from Ofra, so I'm going to keep that. Then I have this one from Ofra. This was a collab with Madison Miller. I never ever think to reach for this, so I'm going to part ways with that. Then I have this one from Jouer. I haven't had this long. I haven't used it much. I want to play with it more, so I'm keeping. I'm going to actually let this go. I've held on to this for a while, and I hardly use it. But I don't know what happened to the Balm. Like, they were such a cool little fun brand, but nobody talks about them, and I don't think anybody is interested in seeing stuff from them. I don't know. I feel like they've kind of fallen off. Then I have this one from Natasha Denona. This is the Blush and Glow palette. Not letting this go, of course. Then I have this from Pat McGrath. This is also quite new. I've raved about this a lot. The Blush and Glow Trio. Such a beautiful, beautiful formula. This is also really new to me from Patrick Ta. This is the Major Headlines blush palette. Of course, I'm not letting that go. Then I have this one from Ofra. Do you see this? I've barely touched this. And I keep forgetting that there's actual eyeshadows in here. I like this. I think I'm going to take this one out because these are magnetic and put them in a empty palette because I like this. But everything else I don't use. So I think I'm going to depot that. But for now, like pretty much most of that palette's going. I have this one from Kenia Otaveros. This is really pretty. But do I need it? I don't know if I even use this very much. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. Then I have this one from Melt. This was from their Amora y Mariposa collection. I'm playing with it some more. I didn't like that these were like so like similar to each other. But I do like the formula. I just got it not too long ago. So I want to hold on to it a little longer. I have this from ColourPop. I think this is like my oldest like highlighter like face palette thing. And I don't know, I'm sentimental. And every now and then I still do reach for this. I just can't let it go. Yeah, we're going to keep her. Then I have this from Kimchi Chic, the Drama Queen, the Unboring Highlighter Palette. It's very unboring, so that is staying. Then I have this from Beach Cosmetics, the Glowing in Grease. I think I'm going to let this go. I never reached for it, and this is like kind of fragile because it's shattered. I try to repress it, but I can't even travel with that, so why am I keeping it? Then I have this Blushing in Bali highlighter blush palette. I think I'm going to let this one go too. These are pretty old, so those are going bye-bye. I have this one from Udin's Eye, the highlighter palette. This is stunning. Keeping. And then I have these right here. I have this from Fenty. This was like a really interesting highlighter palette. I've used some of these as like blush toppers, but my boyfriend bought me this as a gift and I'm just sentimental. I don't use it as much, but I'm keeping it. I'm keeping that. And then I have this from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've had this for a long time. I love this highlighter palette. I just used this today. It's still as good as when I first bought it. And I think the highlighters are so interesting in here, so I'm going to keep that. And then here are some singles that I have that I love. These are from Cindy Grace, and then I have these ones from Lethal Cosmetics. So I'm gonna keep all of those. All right, my loves, here's everything that I'm getting rid of. It's not a lot compared to what I'm keeping, but it's better than nothing. And I'm just cleaning out the things that I'm not using that I can give away, because it's time to let some stuff go. So these numbers are gonna sound terrible, but I wrote them down. So I am getting rid of 15 like face palettes. So there's 15 here, but I'm keeping 24 of them. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing. And then for my singles that are right here, I'm getting rid of 10 highlighters, but I'm keeping 32. So a reminder that I don't need to buy any highlighters anytime soon. And then for blushes, I am keeping 54. That sounds so bad, but I'm getting rid of 17 of them, okay? I'm getting rid of something. And then for my bronzers, I'm keeping 15 bronzers, and I'm getting rid of 5. I can't believe I have 15 bronzers. So again, I don't need bronzers for a while. So that just reminded me that I have a lot and I don't need any more. But that's everything that I am getting rid of. So let me get this out of the way. So here's everything that I am keeping. Sadly, it doesn't all fit in frame, but this is still a lot. And I know that, but these are things that I love. I want to try to play with some more. And if I don't play with a lot of these things this year, next year, I'll just be way more ruthless and get rid of stuff. But anyways, guys, that is it for this declutter.
All right, my loves, we are at the end of this video, and I know this declutter / collection video was pretty long because I had a lot of stuff. Too much stuff, but you know what? I got rid of some things. I didn't get rid of a lot, and I was hoping I would get rid of more, but I only got rid of the things that I don't use, that are old, or just things that I don't love as much as the other things. And I only really did keep the things that I love. So this will give me a chance to really play with those products more now that I got some stuff out and I've cleared some space in those drawers. So give me a break, you know. I don't want to just get rid of stuff just for the sake of getting rid of stuff for this video. I just, you know, wanted to really just only get rid of the things that I didn't want. So that's how I did it. Anyways, that was everything for this video. You guys will have to let me know in the comments below what you think. Did I do good? Did I do bad? What do you think of my collection? How are you doing? Anything. I would love to hear from all of y'all. And if you're new here and you enjoy these kind of videos, you like fun, colorful makeup content, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I'll link the makeup I'm wearing. I'll link videos that I may have done using some of these products that I showed you guys today. I will also link my declutter playlist if you want to see the other ones I've done on my channel. And I will also have my social media platforms down there. I'm also on Instagram as Breezy Lifestyle and Breezy_Beauty if you want to check me out over there. And I'm also on TikTok as Breezy_Beauty. So I would love for you to check out my other social media platforms. But that was everything, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, for hanging out with me, and just being here. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are all doing well. And I'm just sending you so much love and light. But until next time, bye, guys.